So, you ready to get our hands dirty? Well, not literally. We're
Right.
talking about aircraft groomers today.
Yeah.
When this landed on my list for deep dive topics, I thought, really? How interesting can cleaning planes be? But I gotta say, the more I dug into the research, the more fascinated I became.
Well, it's a job that's, not very visible, right? Most people probably don't think about it much. But it's essential, not just about making the cabin look nice, but absolutely crucial when it comes to safety and the whole passenger experience.
See, that's where you lost me at first. Safety. I was stuck on the aesthetics, making sure the plane's all photo ready for Instagram, that kind of thing.
Sure, sure.
But tell me more about the safety aspect. How does that all work?
Think about it, even something small, like a stray cup rolling around during takeoff,
Oh,
that could interfere with the aircraft controls. Or imagine turbulence hitting and loose objects become projectiles.
yikes. Okay, I hadn't considered that.
Suddenly, a clean cabin becomes a safety priority.
Yeah, all those crumbs and forgotten snacks, they actually become hazards.
Exactly.
You've definitely given me a newfound respect for these folks.
And then there's the passenger side of it. I was reading a story from an aircraft groomer. They had to deal with, let's just say a passenger had a little too much fun with the in-flight drinks.
Oh, no.
Wasn't pretty. But this groomer, they handled it like a pro, made sure the aircraft was spotless, sanitized, ready for the next round of passengers. Talk about impact.
Ugh, yeah. I can practically smell that through my headphones. Definitely not the kind of in-flight entertainment you want. It does remind me of those example profiles from the RoleCatcher guide. They really give you a sense of what this job really involves, the good, the bad, and the, well, messy.
They really highlight those hidden parts of the job. Dealing with the unexpected, staying professional under pressure, that's key.
Okay, so it's not just about looks, it's safety, it's customer satisfaction, it's a whole thing. But let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What does a typical day look like for an aircraft groomer? The RoleCatcher guide breaks down some of the tasks involved.
Yeah. So you've got your standard cleaning, of course, vacuuming, wiping down surfaces, restocking. But then there's also cleaning and sanitizing the galleys, those little kitchens they've got.
Right.
And of course, let's not forget the lavatories, am I right?
Oh, yeah.
And it's not a quick wipe down. We're talking making sure everything's up to hygiene standards, all within a limited time frame. Tons of people coming and going.
Yeah, it's like a high-stakes game of Tetris, fitting all that cleaning into those tight turnaround times before the next flight takes off.
Exactly.
No wonder the work environment section talks about needing stamina and the ability to work quickly and efficiently.
Oh, absolutely. And it's not just the speed. The pros and cons section, it mentions the crazy hours.
Oh,
Right?
yeah. Early mornings, late nights, holidays. You'd have to
Right.
be as flexible as a yoga instructor to make this work.
Absolutely. Aviation never stops, so.
Speaking of aviation, I was actually really surprised by the whole career path thing.
Oh, yeah?
The aircraft groomer.
Yeah.
Career stages, it's not just a one and done. I thought it was clean, plane, next plane. But it sounds like there's room to, I don't know, move up.
Oh, for sure.
Huh.
It's not just cleaning. It's like
Yeah.
you're building this knowledge base. Aviation safety, sanitation, the whole 9 yards.
Okay.
You start with the basics, obviously, but as you get experience, you can take on more responsibility. Maybe you're training new hires, making sure everyone's following the procedures to the letter, or you're doing those quality checks.
Gotcha. So it's kind of like leveling up in a video game.
Exactly.
You gain experience, new skills, bigger challenges, the whole thing.
And those example profiles, they really show that. Like, there's one about this senior groomer worked their way up to overseeing a fleet of private jets.
Wow. Okay.
Not just cleaning, but managing schedules, working with the catering crews, the maintenance teams, even doing pre-flight checks for those VIPs.
Now, that is impressive. Not at all what I pictured when we started this deep dive.
Right.
So let's say someone's listening. They're thinking, okay, I want to be that senior groomer, private jets, the whole deal. What skills do they need to pack in their, I don't know, metaphorical carry-on to get there?
Well, you nailed one: attention to detail.
Hmm.
Can't stress that enough. But also stamina, working quickly, efficiently.
Right, those tight turnarounds.
Planes are huge, no time to waste.
I imagine you can't exactly ask the pilot to circle back because you missed a spot, but it's got to be more than just being a speed cleaning master.
You're right. Remember those typical interactions, role function descriptions?
Yeah.
They really stress those soft-skilled communication, teamwork, thinking on your feet, that kind of stuff.
Really, I wouldn't have thought those are so important.
It's essential. You're dealing with flight attendants, pilots, the ground crew, sometimes even passengers. Got to communicate clearly, work as a team, handle any curveballs that come your way.
Huh. So it's like you need to be spotless, but also a team player.
Yeah.
And cool under pressure.
Exactly. It really is. And here's where those RoleCatcher interview questions come in handy.
Right, they're super specific, not just the usual stuff, right?
Exactly. Like one question asks about dealing with a tough customer.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not just about telling a story. It's showing you can problem solve, stay cool under pressure. Did you smooth things over? What did you learn from it? That's what makes an answer pop.
So don't just say, I'm good with people. You got to prove it with a story.
Exactly. And those behavioral questions like tell me about working as a team, those are huge They're digging into those soft skills we talked about. Did you communicate clearly? Did you help create a good team environment? Little things, but super important.
They want to know you can handle the airport ecosystem.
Precisely. Oh, and here's a bonus tip. RoleCatcher does AI-powered interview practice.
No way. Seriously.
Yep. Practice answers, record yourself, get feedback, delivery, body language, everything.
Whoa, it's like a flight simulator, but for job interviews.
Right. Prep those moves before takeoff.
Love it.
Now, before we go, let's zoom out a bit. Remember the industry trend stuff. Aviation's booming. More flights, more passengers, more need for skilled people, including behind the scenes.
So it's not just a job, it's a way into a whole industry that's only getting bigger.
Exactly. And that gets me to my final thought. As technology changes how we fly, what happens to aircraft groomers?
Ooh, good question.
Robot cleaners, luxury cabin specialists, or will that human touch, the eye for detail, those soft skills, will those always be important?
Fascinating. Maybe we'll need aircraft groomers who are also like drone pilots, directing those little cleaning bots.
Uh-huh. Now there's an idea. Whatever happens, aviation keeps changing. It means there's always going to be cool opportunities if you're passionate, you work hard, and you're ready for anything.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And listeners, if you're ready to explore this career path, RoleCatcher's got you covered. Skills, qualifications, salary info, those awesome interview tips. It's all there.
Absolutely.
So buckle up, head over to RoleCatcher, and get ready for takeoff. This is one career journey you don't want to miss.
Safe travels on your career journey, everyone.
And next time you're on a sparkling clean plane, take a second to appreciate the aircraft groomers working hard behind the scenes. They're the ones who make that smooth journey possible. Until next time.